In a small village nestled between emerald hills and endless berry fields, there stood a house like no other, shaped perfectly like a giant strawberry. Plump, red, with tiny yellow seeds dotting its walls, and a leafy green roof that curled like a crown. Locals called it the Berry Bungalow, and only one person lived inside. Her name was Sena. She wasn't magical. She didn't fly or turn invisible. But people still whispered about her as if she were a legend. With long cinnamon-colored hair and almond eyes that held a kind of quiet, sun-warmed kindness, Sena had an aura that made you forget the noise of the world. She was known for one thing: growing strawberries sweeter than honey and softer than velvet. Travelers came from distant cities just to taste one, but nobody ever saw how she grew them. Her garden was always locked, the gates rusted. No one was allowed in. Except one day, a stranger showed up. He wasn't the kind you'd expect to walk through a sleepy village. Tall, tired, dragging a broken suitcase and wearing shoes that had walked through too many regrets. His name was Jiro. He wasn't looking for strawberries. He was just looking for quiet. But when he passed the strawberry-shaped house, something strange happened. The door opened. Sena stood at the threshold. She didn't say hello. She just looked at him for a long time and said, "You're carrying something heavier than your suitcase." Jiro wanted to argue. Instead, he smiled, for the first time in weeks. She offered him tea. Inside the strawberry house, everything smelled like sunlight and herbs. The walls were curved, the windows circular, and every surface had a touch of Sena's hands, simple, soft, warm. They sat on hand-woven cushions, sipping tea made from leaves Jiro couldn't name. He asked her, "Why live in a fruit?" She smiled. "Because fruit only grows when the world is kind to it. I wanted to grow somewhere safe." For days, Jiro stayed in the village. He helped carry buckets, mend fences, chase wild rabbits from the garden. And each night, he sat outside the strawberry house, waiting for Sena to step out with a cup of tea and a story. One night, under the lavender twilight, Jiro asked, "Why? Don't you let anyone into your garden?" Sena looked at him for a long time. Then she said, "Because the last time I did, someone ruined it." He didn't ask more. But the next morning, he woke up to find the gates open. Just a crack. Inside, the garden didn't look magical. It was messy. Tangled vines, cracked pots, weeds pushing through soft soil. But in the middle stood a single strawberry bush, short, bent, but bearing one ripe fruit that glowed in the morning sun. Sena stood beside it. "This is the last one," she said. "The one I saved." He didn't touch it. Instead, he said, "Then grow more, and let someone help." She stared at him. Then, finally, she smiled. And from that day on, the garden gates stayed open. The village never knew exactly what changed, but they noticed Sena laughing more. They saw Jiro fixing the roof, building benches, planting new berry vines. They never kissed in public, never held hands, but everyone could see it. They had both found something inside that strawberry house, something small, soft, and alive, and no one ever dared call it a fairy tale again.